What do you mean inappropriate? I mean, what's inappropriate? This is the 80s. This is a television show. I mean, what's inappropriate on this? Come on. Alright, chat, let's go. Yeah, this was the 80s. Maybe even a little bit earlier. It was on the television, I mean, come on. Isn't it good? Isn't it nice? Welcome people in our family friendly YouTube channel Fleisch. Hey, hey. Welcome everyone to the chat. Yeah, I like this intro. It's just some energy up front. I can't enter the new KBK map. What do you mean you cannot enter? We are going to spectate. And checking it out. By the way, I changed our group name to Birdie Testing. In about 3 days, we're also going to instant max Birdie. Oh yeah. I have high hopes on this commander, telling you. We can talk about Birdie just when we have more people in, but let's first go on to the new KVK map. And there's some stuff to talk about. Where is it? Here. Let's go. Kinda not family friendly. I agree, Joyboy. I agree. I agree about that. No, I'm not sure if kids are watching or something. We may have to check it out. But for the intro, you know? Just for the intro, I keep them busy and then it's fine. I mean, come on, it's fun. C9N flag getting double rallied. Can you please, Andrew, please put the coordinates here. Thank you. Okay, great. Let's just check it very fast. Are we going to see a Nevsky? Are we going to see a Chandra? Ooh. Do I have the wrong livestream title? Looks like they're having some action here. Let me change the music style. Go. Thank you. Okay. First I put a marker, then let's check the map. What's happening? Alright, so again 64. Wasn't this already a done deal? I'm wondering. I thought they are finished in here. Still resistance. Okay. Let's just check it out. Is there any Nevsky? Ooh, Xiang Nevsky. Come on, give me this nice report. I know it is. Hey! Nevsky report, please. Yeah, let's just warm up, okay? Before we are going to check out the new KVK map, let's just warm up a little bit with some juicy Nevsky reports. We have Jadwiga. Jadwiga is not doing good against Nevsky, telling you. The only thing you can do is swarm. Swarm, swarm, swarm. And where's Mini Fleisch? Let me put Mini Fleisch on the screen. Yeah, you have to swarm this Nevsky. There's no way around. And this situation may even change with Birdie coming up. We have to test it. Okay, Mini Fleisch, you are allowed to move. There we go. Alright, he's in. C9N. Let me also message him. I mean, he's just 467 million. Okay, great. Hey, report, Jadwiga report, please. Don't be shy. He may be shy to send it if it's not good. Ooh, they're swarming. Nice. This is worse, a nuke. Oh man, I don't think this Zenobia is performing good. Jadwiga, whatever was in there. At least they have a backup garrison, and they switched, which is good against Swarm. If they can keep it up, if they can keep it full, which could be the case, because you have this 500 million player next to it. Oh no, no garrison. No. Alright, and they keep swarming, which is good, because people putting in marches again without a proper garrison. Hey, that's a nice warm-up for the live stream. He could put in 5 marches, just saying, but on swarming, the captain, you know, is losing a lot of troops very fast. If you do not have a proper garrison inside, it's gonna be a problem, even if you put in 5 marches. And anyways, you cannot rely on one guy. But pretty sure other people try to reinforce too. The damage was just too high. Let's wait for this report. Oh, look at this. Yep, that's how you do it. Guan in garrison. It's good that they're reinforcing. They need to find a new garrison. Officer, are you online? Please change captain. I think it's inside. It's not just being set as a captain. Officers, please. Parker, no. Yeah, I would suggest to keep swarming. I think they're going to do it. There you go, another Guan in. Oh man, it's gonna hurt. Nevsky's meta now. Guys, chat, what do you think? Nevsky's meta now? Buzzer, hey, welcome. Gilax. And everyone else. It was 40 minutes plus double rally. Oof. Fleisch, can you test Khan, Nevsky, see if... we tested Khan in livestream, forget about it. Just keep it out of your mind, that's my suggestion. He was at 800 million at start. Oh boy. 846, damn. That's a lot of troops. So, his dad's count. 167 million. Isn't this the highest? I think it's the highest I have seen. 167 million dads. That's really high. Damn. Okay, looks like I have to message more people around. Hey, can I please see the flag report? The duck! Hey! Thank you very much. Willy. And yes, I want a flag report because the garrison has all the information. Also the swarming. Okay, anyone else around this flag? Queen? I don't know. Walking, maybe this guy. I think this is my default message. I can just copy paste in future. Let me check my German chat. But I don't think we have someone from C9N here. Anyways, checking. MST, hey, you will be shocked of Xiang report. Well, if Nevsky was in there, yeah. XMF has 180 million dads. Got it, got it. Mach dir ein Makro. Ja, ich möchte keine Makros hier im Stream nutzen. Kommt, glaube ich, nicht so gut. Alright, let's go for the desert map. Yeah. We have a marker up. Oh, nice. Thank you very much. We got the report. It's loading a long time. Oh my god. This is a really long one. 15, 16. That's 1 hour 20 minutes. Let's check it. But first let me change location. It's so noisy. It's calm. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, first of all, let's take note that this Jadwiga wasn't reinforced properly. You can see it on the lines, going up and down, up and down. Yeah, so it wasn't really good and reinforced. So expect a really bad report. If this Nevsky was... Oh my... Damn, look at this. This could be... Well, also a lot of one troop debuffs are involved, I guess. But that's a lot of AE. Dang. Okay, this is the first one against Parkal. Parkal was tanking. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's a difference of 40 million. Let's just take a look on the troop buff. They have no support skills. Because it's not available in this KVK. All damage, 11 against 5. Okay, Crystal Tech for the Parkal, not so great. Anyways, did a good job. Infantry HP looks great, 124 for the Parkal. Jadwiga, Kev HP, could be a little bit higher. But it's fine. Okay, where are the other rallies? Oh, we... Ladies and gentlemen, let's please take a minute. Being quiet. Just for these troops. Let's give it a minute, please. Cool, I have a bug again. Let me restart my Stream Deck. You messed up. Damn Stream Deck. Give me a second. Okay, back in business. The sad sound is causing some issues. Anyways, man, look at this. This is really tough to digest. Oh, damn. Now, just imagine Birdie is even going to be better than Xiang, which could be the case. I have high hopes on Birdie, but this is really... it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Kev HP 93. On the right side we have Kev HP 121. This is good. I think this is HP and defense equipment. All damage 8.5 for the right side, 11.5 on the left side. Both commanders are maxed just in case, checking. Oh man. Yeah, here's one thing. Just keep throwing it in here. Right now you have to use Zenobia Theodora as a hard counter against Xiang Alex. Alright, Xiang Nevsky. The best counter right now in Garrison is Zenobia Theodora. So this should have been used, but you had a Parkal tanking still. Theodora has to come back right now. Let's see what Bertrand is changing on this one, but yeah, it should have been used. Man, this is... we have seen some tests for Arc. This is devastating. The power difference, 10 million deaths. Now, I want to check something, okay? This rally... is it only Kevs? Because it's very crucial for Nevsky. Otherwise, you do not have the 35% skill damage bonus if it's not pure Kevs. Who was one of those guys? Alex Surf. He destroyed this bonus, would even have been stronger. Okay, this is what I'm saying. Kevs, Kevs. Very crucial on Nevsky. If you do not have pure Kevs, you are losing 35%. T-Sora. Infantry. Destroyed. It would have been 35% stronger. Garrison War swap a lot, Jadwiga, Xeno. Ah, so, alright, so, yeah, could be a little bit bugged, so maybe they switched around Xeno and Jadwiga, but still, I look at this result, I think this is most Xeno. Most Jadwiga, sorry, most of this is Jadwiga, because the trait is really bad, and we have seen for ARC tests. Jadwiga and Armani is really, you know, they can forget about it. Alright, most of the people were on point. That's a lot of Kevs. Great, great, great. Ooh, that's a lot of people. There's someone, Daisuke. Yeah, anyway, so we see it's mixed. It would have been even more devastating. Let's check for other rallies. Maybe there was even a second one. A lot of one troop debuff. Let me add something here, guys. The one troop debuff is not working so great on Nevsky, telling you. Because every one troop arriving to Nevsky is triggering a 10% chance to have 30% HP up for Nevsky. So he has kind of a counter against this one troop debuff. It depends. It can go positive, it can go negative. But I think in most of the cases, man, you even make Nevsky stronger if you try to one troop debuff. Each one troop debuff, 10% trigger chance to have 30% HP up. I'm not sure. Alright, a lot of one. I wish there would be an option to disable this, you know, the one troops showing up. Just blowing up. The scrolling, it's blowing up the report. Yeah, they should add an option. If they don't want to fix the one troop debuff, I mean... either do two of those things. If you ask me, I think the one troop debuff is legit. It's within the game, it's within the mechanics. This? No. 1.4 million deaths. Swarmed. Okay, this was fully mixed. Dang. That's a high price. Okay, one thing I could do is go back to the top and look for long bars, because the long bars most likely are rallies. But let me just scroll through now, because I started it. Let's finish it. I think 80% of this report is one troop debuff. Come on, give me some high numbers. Okay, I guess there's nothing more on the bottom. Okay, let me try something else. I will check. So, yeah. Big rallies are visible with a big line here. This was the second one. XU Maru, I guess. So let's just go down. This looks only like swarms and one troops debuff. No other line? Okay, yeah. Alright, we got it. Hey, this is really heavy stuff. Nevsky is really hitting so hard. Damn. Chat. Guten Tag, Fleisch. Hey, Dirty. On mine. Best option is to swarm him down as fast as possible. I totally agree. They should have swarmed this rally down. I'm not sure why they haven't done it. They paid kinda with 10 million deaths. Swarming it down would have been much cheaper. Fleisch, who do you think will win the FFA KVK? The strongest. And the richest. In 2022, people can't send right troop inside. Yeah, it's always going to happen. Alright guys, so let's go to the main topic. Main topic, the new KVK map. Oh, there's a photo. Yeah, I've just seen it. Thank you, thank you. By the way, yeah, thank you very much for sharing this first. Okay, let's jump. Oh, this was a flag. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Great cigarette. Whew, let's take a look. Okay, at the top right we can see the different map design, of course. And by the way, this is open, right? You can also spectate. But I think it just became open for today. I want to check all the structures, the mechanics. I also want to exchange information with you, chat. So you can let me know stuff, and I think at the end we're trying to get a summary of how this KVK is going to work, implications, strategy-wise. Like, I want to be able to figure out what's the way to go here. So we have Havana, one camp. San Pedro is not a starting camp, so we have 4 camps, right? Yeah, in every corner. So as far as I'm aware, chat, you cannot build in this area, because this is considered the desert area, right? That's my guess. You cannot build in here, no flags. You cannot put forts, right? And you cannot random TP. This is the information I remember. Let's just confirm before we proceed. So no flags, no forts, no teleport. You can only move with troops inside of this desert area. However, in those areas, I think you will be able to build. How will you be able to occupy the bastions without building? So, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's just get it right for the start. You cannot build in here, but for these zones you can build in because you have bastions inside. Otherwise I don't know how you could capture those. Also, it would make sense because just imagine if you cannot build in flags and forts, you would have to walk a long, long way in order to fight. And just imagine you would be fighting here with the enemy and your troops are dying. Like you have a long, long way to walk. So I think the strategy will be to capture those zones for teleporting your cities in, like YG and Mingzhou. And then you can relocate your cities in there and you have a faster path to send your marches. '23 has secured the zone 6, now it all depends on 1122. Yeah, if there is new stuff coming up with 60 GT, I will be streaming, but right now it's very calm. Sunday, 1920 UTC, biggest KVK 1 war between 85 and 84, you should take a look. Crypto Space, please make sure it's being posted in my Discord on the streaming request. If this is a big one, I'm going to stream it. And the time sounds good. I mean, after the Osiris League games. Few space, you can't TP much cities. Yeah, this is also true, like the space is limited. It's going to be reserved for the big whales. It depends which kingdom's taking part, but you want to reserve this for the high activity, high power people. Because it's limited. Like it was the situation for March of the Ages, right? We also had limited space. The strongest will always get focused in FFA. Correct, Fleisch. So no more confirms. I think that's right. Is there will be a sunstorm? I hope there's going to be sunstorm. Let me just summon to a location, which I did a screenshot and I found something very nice, which I haven't seen in any other map. Guys, I think this KVK map has flowers. Isn't it amazing? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I haven't seen this flower somewhere else. Now this is not a big deal, but I hope they're implementing more of this stuff. I wish the trees would be moving like you have a wind going on, you know? Just bringing more dynamic to the map. Let the trees move, let the flowers move like there's wind going on, and some small sandstorm, and then you add some voice of a desert. I don't see the camels. Yeah, I cannot see them either. Like, there's huge potential. The map is full of... We're going to check all the structures and get an idea. So let's keep it like this. So you cannot build build forts, you cannot teleport cities inside, only troops. And the key will be, let's check the passes. Level 4 pass is here, of course. The next would be level 5, which is this zone. So the big one. There's a lot of space to teleport cities. Same here, so you have one in every... Wait, this is a big one? This is a big one, San Pedro. So they're going to open first, which is good, because it's just in the middle. Both parties have to walk like the same way. And you have 2 passes. Which is also significant. So... the camp on this side is most likely going for this level 5, right? The camp on this side is mostly likely going for this level 5. Now, if they want to deny the opponent, let's assume this camp is fighting against this one, just for a moment. And yeah, you kinda are limited. You have to decide where you go. Fighting for both is hard. You can only do it if you are pretty strong. So let's assume just 2 sides fighting here. There is a benefit, because you cannot reinforce too fast. You know, if you want to deny the opponent to take one of those passes, you have to walk a longer way, while this camp has an advantage to get reinforcements to this location. Okay, so just by positioning you already have an advantage, even if you are a little bit stronger. So let's assume both parties get each a pass, then they're going in. But let me check how you occupy this pass without being able to build. Chat. I think you're able to build flags in the dash zone, but not TP. Like, how you get this level 5 pass? If you cannot build flags, you just occupy it and then you can build from this pass. Any information? How you occupy if you cannot build? And I think this is considered the desert zone now. Forts only. Oh, okay, this was the rule, forts only. I think you're able to build flags in the desert. I think same. I think you can just build one green part. Oh, this could also be the case. Hey, this makes sense. Maybe it's the green territory. So let's say you see you cannot build on this desert, but maybe you can build on the green. This would make sense. But this also would mean you could build here. So you could build here. If it works. I don't know, I mean I cannot test it right now. Fleisch, have you noticed that there are no resources nodes to farm either? No, I haven't checked. You maybe are right, but you know, sometimes I see maybe they haven't spawned. I do not remember the rules stating, but I think there was something with no resource and no barb. Yeah, I think no resource tiles and no barb forts. So also no barb forts. Which kinda is significant, because you could use barb forts to get like a huge bunch of marches going somewhere just by doing the rallies. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we can build on the green. And this would also mean we could build here. Which would also mean, you know, we could have fights going on here. Right now, let's keep it open. We don't know. But one thing is sure, there will be an option to build territory here. Otherwise, you cannot take the pass. So there will be a way to take it. Let's assume both parties are taking it. And then they're going straight in. Okay, but before doing this. Okay, one step after another. Let's check the structures. This is very close. They could take it, I guess. Resource production 1%. You get first occupation. Let's read it up. A good war horse is far more than the seat of traversing. Anyways, Colossi will become vulnerable for 1 hour every 35 hours. During which any alliance will be able to attack the Colossus if they so choose. Okay, every 35 hours. You can attack for 1 hour. The first commander captain to occupy a Colossus will become the defense captain responsible for repelling enemy attacks. Got it? If this commander is withdrawn, the commander with the highest power will automatically succeed positioning. Okay, this is different. Normally in a structure you can change garrison, but here you cannot. It's automatically the rally leader occupying or the highest remaining. It's different. I'm not even sure if the commander which is going out of the structure can set the captain. I don't think he can, because automatically the strongest one will become the captain. So this is the first difference here. Buffs from the same type of Colossi can stack. I think this is also different from other KVKs, because they do not stack if it is the same. So that's good. Half of the units who are severe wounded during Colossus battle will be sent to the hospital, while the rest will die immediately during battles with barbarians. Okay, the barbs, this is not the case, like if you occupy passes for the first time, but you have 50% deaths, at least of the severe wounded. So Colossus of Nature, I'm not sure when they become attackable, but I think very early. So there is one. There should also be one, yeah, for the opposite side. And I think it's just the same buff. Gathering speed is nothing crucial. I mean, it's just gathering. It's like nice to have, but not must to have. And let's check a little bit more further. Resource production also. That's all? Well, I guess you also get achievements, right? This is only resource. Oh, by the way, I can change the markers. Let me check. Do I see more structures now? Markers. Okay, not sure what this is. Resource. Hey, it's showing me resource. This is wrong. There is no resource. Oh, wait. Gold? Okay, here are resource tiles, but not on the desert. Yeah, okay, that's good to know. Yeah, so let's just... look. I think you can also build on the green. Let's just assume you can build on the green. Or maybe you cannot build on the left. But you can build on those green zones. Maybe. 1% seems so extremely low, I agree. Maybe you need to have a Colossus to access those passes. Maybe, but it's really like there's no value. 1% gather speed, I cannot imagine that, you know. What's the purpose? Troop defense. Okay, this one is better. Colossus of Protection. The other side also have one. Protection. Yep, 1% troop defense. So, every 35 hours, for 1 hour it can be attacked. And the successful rally will be the captain. If the rally leader leaves, the strongest one will be there. And after this hour, yeah, I mean, the person holding will get it for 35 hours. Got it. And this doesn't require any territory close, because you cannot build territory here. Alright, let's check other structures. This was a defense one. I guess those one will be stronger, because it's more in the center. Gathering speed 1%. Holy. Really? So much gathering. Resource production. Yeah, this is only resource stuff. Oh, there's another one just in the middle. Also resource, hell. Okay, are there other structures I cannot see right now? Oh, there is. Desert Fortress. Okay, those are the fortresses we are talking about. Or let's say, which we have been reading about. Is there any way I can see those from far? No, I cannot. Okay, let's go back to the resource marker. Looks like we have to look close to see them. Alright, there's one. Yeah, you really have to look close. There's no other way to see them from far. I would like to know how many we have. Alright, let's check the information. Conquer to appoint a general over this desert fortress, so you can occupy them. First occupation rewards is amazing, right? Oh man. This mighty fortress dot the desert landscape like wow. Whatever governs to wrest control of a desert fortress from the hands of barbs will gain access to all of its futures. So the first occupation will be barbs most likely. Governors can assemble their troops to any desert fortress under the control of their coalition. Alright, the overseeing general of a desert fortress can be assigned or dismissed by the coalition alliance leaders. The overseeing general of a desert fortress can garrison, rally and dispatch all assembled troops here. Desert fortresses are only vulnerable to attack from nearby enemies. This means that any party seeking to wrest control of a desert fortress must occupy another nearby fort first. Okay, that's interesting. You need to occupy a close desert fort first. Let's check which is the closest one. Desert fortress can only attack nearby enemies and cannot sponsor rallies against barbs troops or barbarian forts. Okay, that's interesting. Half of the units who are severe wounded during desert fortress battles will be sent to the hospital, while the rest will die immediately. This is a high responsibility for the general in here. And the general is being assigned by the alliance. I think it was a coalition leader. By the coalition's alliance leader. Alright, so he has to choose the strongest persons and the most responsibility people, because the general inside can control marches which has been dispatched at this fortress. So it's saying you need another fortress in order to attack? Well, let's get this right. Let's get this right. Yeah, desert fortress are only vulnerable to attack from nearby enemies. This means that any party seeking to wrest control of a desert fortress must occupy another nearby fort. Where is the nearby one? So, if there is one at this location, let me check the chat. Du musst ja studieren, ja Rex. Farmville Deluxe. How will Kingsland work if no territory? We're going to see. By the way, they announced that every 3 to 4 months there will be a new KVK map. Alright, they announced that. Now, if every KVK map is so, like you have to learn it and get the information, well, good luck. Because normally you need one run first in order to grab the information and to know how to do. Oh, there's one. Desert Fortress, there's one. Then you have, oh, okay, I see. Colossus of Protection. Okay. Desert Fortress. So, the general, I believe, is also able to capture this Colossus of Protection, like with a rally, starting from those forts, right? If I get it right, correct me if I'm wrong. But he's able to control the marches inside. So he could launch, both sides could launch a rally to occupy this troop defense 1%. Yeah, we have to see how this turns out. More desert fortress? By the way, I want to be a general for a desert fort. I love the idea. I want to manage some troops and send them into the hospital. Okay, there's another desert fort. Alright, I don't want to scroll all the locations here, but let's keep in mind there are some desert fortresses. So let's just proceed on how the procedure could work. Level 5 passes will be those big ones, not Pella, this one's, San Pedro. So let's assume you can build here and stuff, so you go in and then you're first going to hit, most likely, you either go to the other side, right, to smash those troops. But I think if you can build... Yeah, maybe the fight is going to take place here inside. That's my guess. I mean, it doesn't matter so much. But you may have an advantage here, because you can also like resource tile jump, you know. And people who are able to teleport their cities in should be on the front by a higher priority. Why? If their troops die, they can refresh much easier. So most likely will be the high power one. Also here, the high power, the high activity will be teleporting first. Then we will have a fight here somewhere, most likely, and let's check the structures inside. So we have 1, 2, 3 bastions. Let's check the location. They're kinda in the middle for those, but here is an advantage for the left side. Oh. Here it's kinda mixed. This one is better, because this is split in 50%, but this one has a slight advantage for the left side, right? This one. Let's check here. I don't know, maybe slight advantage for the upper side. Maybe a slight advantage for the left side, but it looks kinda even, kinda in the middle. Okay, let's go on. So the target is to occupy those bastions while there's another structure. Do we have forts in here? Right? Maybe there are forts. No, I don't. I think it's only in the desert. Bastion. Okay, how about this structure? Heron of Steel, troop defense 5%. This is huge. And this, you already can see an advantage. Look at the position of this Heron. It's very close to this pass. So the advantage would be for Havana. No? Correct me if I'm wrong. But this is closer to the pass. So if they can build flags, which I think they can, they will be able to surround it and protect it. Let's check the other side. Also slight advantage for the bottom one. This looks better. It's kinda in the middle. They may have to change positioning, but I don't think they will, because this is a done deal. Kingdoms are going to port very soon in here. Anyway, still can get fixed. So troop defense 5% is a huge thing. Every 2 days. Alright, let's say even they are able to surround, they have time. They cannot just grab it. There's some time. Alright, so let's say one party is winning. Let's assume the right side is stronger. Zarate is going to make it in San Pedro and they're smashing everything. They're also securing the pass and it's their zone. Now they can teleport in cities and the next pass is level 6, right? First of all, because they have territory here, it's easier for them to get those structures. Which is resource production, let's not talk about it. Fleisch, Desert KVK started 9th February. Hey, that's good. Bulba, hey. Hope no crystal KVK. What do you think? I mean, crystal means dollars. If they're not putting in crystal tech here, forget it. You will have crystal tech in here. I mean, crystal tech is the way to bring in the dollars. This KVK is so wired. I don't think it's wired, it's just you have to figure out how it works. Alright, so San Pedro would be in possession of Zarate, and then the next one is a level 6 pass, which is Pella, Samos, Shire, Izumo, so the smaller desert zones. This is level 7. This is another green zone you can build in here, but you cannot build in those. So let's assume Pella is going to open now. First of all, Olympia and Jotunheim would be kinda safe if you're winning this zone. Because if you made it here, you know, first of all you have more cities close. And if you won this zone, man, just high chance you're also keeping those. Let's check what's inside. First of all, you have a bastion. Maybe those are the stronger party ones. So each of this zone from a level 6 pass has a bastion, also this one. Rhetoric. Pella and Samos. So you have 2 on each side, okay? You have 2 on each side. Yeah, 2 on the bottom, 2 on the right. It doesn't matter. Let's just assume and say that those 4 very close to the starting zone, they have an advantage to grab it. But if they lost here to the right already, there's a high chance they're also going to lose Pella and Samos to San Pedro. Because now they have the advantage to have cities close, right? The walking distance is kind of the same. And as they won before, let's assume they have the power to beat it. So they would gain 1 bastion and another structure. Sanctuary, which is damaged. Is this all damage everywhere? By the way, keep in mind, oh, this doesn't have... Okay, this doesn't have a sanctuary, sorry. So only one of those, sanctuary. Alright, so this is also very important. Troop HP 5%, wow. This is great. So you have 1 troop HP and you have attack, right? I think this was attack. All damage 3%. All damage is good. It's like all damage. Counterattack, skill damage, boom. But the 5% HP is also very yummy. Let me check if this is the same for every camp. Like 3% at all damage. Oh, this is March rate. Hey. It's not the same. All damage 3%. Okay, so this camp only has 3% all damage and 10% march speed. They don't have the HP. I mean, march speed is also good. But it's a crucial thing. How about this one? Troop HP 5% and 3% all damage. Oh, march speed. So there's a huge advantage. I'm not sure we can say huge, but if you have all damage and HP, I think it's the best starting condition. All damage 3%. Troop HP. Yeah, this is good. So I would say Zarate has a good starting condition here. All damage, and I think this was also HP? No, it wasn't. It was Troop HP. So the top ones. Yep. Havana and Zarate would have an advantage, if you want to call it advantage. I mean, you have a long distance you have to walk here, so march speed definitely is not wrong. Okay. Alright, so Pella would also go to the right side, which is all damage 3%, but I think they already would have all damage 3% on this one. Anyways, I mean, they can use it with another coalition. Right? They could use it with a second coalition. So they would lose this sanctum and they would lose the bastion. And most likely... Okay, but they cannot build in here. This is very crucial. So on level 6 zones, you cannot build, I guess. Resource. Maybe you can. Oh no, you have to, because there's a bastion. Yeah, you can build in here. Otherwise, there's no way to occupy it. It's going to be interesting if you really can build on this green stuff here. Yeah, we have to see it when it appears. So this was level 6. This is smaller stuff. Let's call it smaller stuff. You have some fun with forts in here. Okay, the next one is level 7. Let's check those. Every site, like on every campsite, you have a big zone with level 7 passes. This is Nagato, Sabax, Victoria and Aros. Now what happens if you occupied San Pedro, for example? Do you have an advantage? You have. Of course. If you have, let's say this camp Zarate would have occupied San Pedro And then you have the opening for level 7. This is the most closest one. Just by distance you would have an advantage. And you have how many passes? You have one level 7 here, one level 7 here, and one level 7 here. Got it. So if you have beef with other camps, this would be kinda their entrance. They could either choose this one or at the backside. Okay, you have 1, 2, 3. This is huge. You have 3 bastions. And I think this will be the most significant ones. Yeah, you have Edward Tomi. Yeah, I think those are the strongest ones. And this is when it becomes serious. You also have 2 circles. Counter-attack damage taken reduction 10%. Action point recovery. Some juicy gems. Another circle. Hospital capacity 10% and healing speed 30%. This is huge. This is one of the best circle you could kinda get. The healing speed is really huge. It's saving you a lot of speed ups. Now, without checking the others, this zone is like the most important before Kingsland, I guess. You have to build here. You would be able to build because otherwise you cannot capture the passes and the bastions. And you have 2 circles. Do you have any other stuff inside here? I think the forts are really only in the desert zone. Fleisch, you find any walls we can build over? We going to see. Well, if you can build on the green stuff, I think you are able to do that. You put a fort here, and once you occupy the pass, you could jump over. But let's be honest, the zones are so small. I'm not even sure if it is a thing if you like mountain hop. I think Desert KVK is different. We need to watch KVK for 5556. Ah, this one will be streamed. I will organize an account. Guys, if you have an account ready in this really big KVK with Chisgul and Bunny and JST, please let me know. Because this is Anthem, Fog, and we need an account. But shouldn't be a problem. Fleisch, are you playing on BlueStacks? No, this is PC version. Fleisch and bastions are not the same at the... Wait, let me check. No, it's kind of funny, not all the same. Yeah, okay. Got it. So, we are at this location. Let's say it also got occupied by the very strong Zarate, just for a moment. This one will be very secure for them if they are strong, because it's more close. The next one. Okay, let's first take a look in the middle. I want to check it. We have those very strong troop attack 1%. Colossus. Let me scroll. Any forts? No. By the way, I think they kinda adapted the forward camp mechanic to those forts. There's that fortress. There we go. There is one. Just in the middle. Okay. Are there 2? I think there's another one here. Must be. There cannot just be one. There we go. Desert fort. Okay, so you have 2 forts on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's my guess. And then you have this one was gathering speed 1%. Okay, this other was 1% attack. Alright, the next one would be passes level 8. And then we're going into Kingsland. Can you please tell me what this is? Look how small this is. Dang. What? What the hell? You're only going to see mega whales here. There's no space. You need 1 flag. From the pass. At least to connect here to the megalith. Wow, there's no space. So this will be the battle of the high power mega whales. Okay, only. That's like the Baba land. This is a Baba land. You will see a lot of Babas here in this zone. Because you have to. I mean, you will be able to teleport, I guess, if you can build, but the space, you only want the most active. I will be here, by the way, right? I just reserve a spot. And, yeah, I mean, it will be kinda easy to to build over to the other passes and trying to get them. It's going to happen within minutes. Who's winning in that KBK 1960? GT won. Look, 60 GT has the left zone and the bottom zone. Alright, so they also fought against Voss and they have 2 zones. There's no fighting right now, otherwise I would be streaming. And when the next zone is going to open, I'm going to stream. That's assured. So no action right now in 60 GT. They have both zones. Okay, this is going to be very intensive here. All damage 3%, all damage taken 3%. And I think there will be constant fighting because you have so many people, but only so less space. We may see a lot of skill damage numbers in whole Kingsland, which is very small. So a lot of... It may be full with troops, because there's no space. I like it. It's funny. Just at the point where it's different to watch. I think Kingsland could be full of troops. Nobody knows who he is fighting against. Alright. Yeah, for the rest, man, we have to check it out. I think those forts will be kind of a key. Because keep in mind, you cannot build here in this desert zone, but you can station troops at the forts. And the general, they may have really important roles. I'm not sure, but is he able? I think the general will be able to launch a rally. Oh, guys. Oh. I'm not sure. But what about if only the forts can launch rallies on the passes? Could this be a thing? Maybe you cannot build a fort here. But maybe you have to use the forts. The general has to do a rally on the pass. You know? And he could also launch a rally on other forts. So once you occupy a pass with a fort, you can build. But not before. Could be a thing. Because I think they want to give those forts a higher priority. They need to be important. I don't see where they can be so important if you can only fight against other forts. Yeah, maybe. Could be the thing. Frodo OG, hey, welcome. Chat, let me know what you think. Like maybe there's something I didn't saw. Biggest Kingsland I saw, yeah, right. Okay, my first thought is it looks better than Teleport of the Ages. Because we're not seeing this forward camp yet. Let me just put it. I couldn't watch the forward camp stuff. It's just, I don't know. It was like all looking the same. This looks more interesting. The only thing which we don't know just is how to occupy those passes. Can we build here? We don't know. Maybe the forts are being used to occupy those passes and then you can build. If this is the case that you have to use the forts, I would love it. Why? Well, the general needs to be on point. You need good generals here. There's a lot of stuff they have to focus on. They have responsibility, which is something I like. Like if they fuck up, you can blame them. If they make it good, they are good generals. And I think this is also good streaming stuff, you know. I think if I play this map, which may take a while, well, I will try to manage a fort and be good with it. Anyways. Yeah, looks good so far. If some of those developers would watch, like, hey, is Fleisch saying some shit? I would love to see weather effects in the desert. I would also love to see the trees moving. I know this could be a game breaker for mobile devices because they cannot handle it. Just activate it on the PC version then. I mean, the PC version can easily handle this stuff. I would really love it. And those flowers, please make them more color. More red. They should be moving in the wind. Oh yeah, I think this is also a very nice experience. You know, ray tracing is not required. Let's forget about ray tracing, but Just some smaller details. Nah, they never. Oh, come on. Nevsky totally worse maxed. Yes, Nevsky is totally worse being maxed. Let me just show you why, okay? Give me a second. Why you should max Nevsky is exactly this reason. This is why you should max Nevsky. If this is not reason enough, I don't know. By the way, right now, I have seen that there is a good anti-swarm combination, which is Chandra Nevsky, but I'm not sure we should call it too early because Birdie is being released in 3 days, and Birdie may be better than Chandra, so I don't want to talk too much about like Chandra and Nevsky being the new meta for doing rallies. They are pretty good against Swarm, at least for tests in Arc, okay? At least for tests in Arc. Arc tests are different from KVK situations, because you have a lot of swarming involved and so on. So right now, looks like against Swarm, Chandra Nevsky is performing best. But this is already very great, right? If you're not managing to swarm and Nevsky down, this is what's going to happen. You have to swarm it. It's much cheaper to spend the dead troops. Double rally on CR9 flag, nice, come on, let's go back to the... Okay, I think we covered like the most stuff about this. I like it, I'm going to stream it, of course, and we're going to figure it out. It looks fun, especially Kingsland. This will be like Babaland something, you know what I mean. Okay, let's go back to some C9 answer action. Let's go. Show me Nevsky. What the? Ah, there we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, Jadwiga is not looking good. They need to use Zeno. Guys, what you doing? You need Zeno Theodora. Okay, he hasn't sent a report. Let me check those others which have sent. Okay. Use Zeno Theodora. Best against Nevsky. Or swarm Nevsky down. I think they probably know, to be honest. Wow, this is hard stuff right now. Is this a double or counter? 6-9. It's a double rally against Jadwiga. Oh my god, this Jadwiga is getting destroyed, guys. Plus swarm and Attilas. Look at the Attilas. And this Parkal is also causing AoE damage because he's getting attacked by this Parkal here, which is melting down right now. OMG. We're going to see... But hey, where's Nevsky? Hey, where's Nevsky? Guys! Why no Nevsky? Dang. Is there an agreement? Do they have an agreement? I mean, why wouldn't you use Nevsky? By the way, they're swarming this archer rally. Maybe they swarm down Nevsky. It's a triple, not a double? Let me easy check it. No, it's a double. There was one counter really. It was a double. The top one was a counter, I think. I don't know, I only see two. And they're still swarming, man. This is evil. But respect, they're still keeping it full. However, I think in this situation the Nobia should perform better. Maybe not. Because we have Parkal and archers. Look, on the right side we have Gilganebo. Gilganebo is a hard counter against Hino. So even on the Swarm, Jadwiga may be the best option. Not sure. There's no Nevsky. Was a triple. Yeah, I haven't seen. Whatever. Is Nevsky, will or Nevsky CC a good March? I haven't seen anything special. You should prefer Mina over CC. Let's make it very short. Mina is better than CC. And a very solid March is Mina Nevsky. It's really good. Check my live stream, there are time markers. I will put it in the next battle arena, which will cover open field, but I can tell you, Mina Nevsky is a very solid March. However, only single target. But it's really banging. It's a banger. Which is good news. I mean, Mina, money moto, yeah, you have to spend a bit if you, but hey, you get the museum buff and there you go. Maybe Birdie is going to be a thing for open field. I don't think so, but maybe we're going to see. The healing could be significant. Could be. Yeah, also only 2 alliances. Touching the flag, thanks chat for pointing that out. But hey, no big deal. How Nevsky YSG is doing? I'm not sure if I have tested it. But anything involving Nevsky primary, I wouldn't do it. Nevsky wants to be secondary. Also because you want to hide him, okay? Don't show his icon to everyone. They want to destroy him. How is Saladin Nevsky? Not good. I think with Nevsky, forget about Saladin. It's a bad combination. It doesn't matter if you use Nevsky Sala or Sala Nevsky, it's not good. Because the tankiness is... it's not what Nevsky needs. So referring to my tests now. The best open field combination you can use is Xiang Nevsky. Yep. Xiang Nevsky. Oh, and Mina Nevsky, but Xiang has a little bit of AoE, right? It's not the best AoE, but he has AoE. So I would prefer Xiang over Mina. If you don't have Xiang, go with Mina. Schade, dass Fleisch nicht meine Nachrichten liest. Wo denn? Is this too noisy, guys? Is it too noisy? Wow. One rally got smashed. And Nevsky, please. Please, and Nevsky. How about Nevsky and Xiang? This would be stupid. If this works, I'm going to resign. You want Xiang primary because of the 850 rage. It's a waste. Fleisch, willst du dir das Desert KVK anschauen? Ja, auf jeden Fall. I will spectate the Desert KVK when it's going to start. Of course. Alright, I think we're going to see more rallies on this flag. They are not done. They really want this flag. That's for sure. Is it so crucial? Let me check. 69 is here. Oh. This is... Now I get the situation. This is C9N, which is getting attacked. So... I thought C9N is causing the damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a new sound.
Avinash Tripathi donated 20 rupees by Super Chat to the VIP Swarm Club.
Hey, thank you for donating to the VIP Swarm Club. Where was it? Where is it? Oh yeah, C9N got it. Damn. I haven't realized. I thought C9N was causing the damage. This is an expensive flag, telling you. There's a high price. Hey, they're doing a great job. Why is it slowing down, guys? Maybe because of Nevsky? What happened? Maybe Nevsky changed a little bit of the stuff here? I don't know. But you know, both sides have it. Why they're not going aggressive here? Oh, look at these lines. So many. Yeah, I think we can keep the camera here. It's going to happen again. And to be honest, when checking this report, I mean, they have to send Nevsky, come on. They need to. Fleisch, Armani worth to invest or we investment to Nevsky? Go with the Swarm. So, like everyone does, I would go into Nevsky. But it depends, I mean, if you're a main archer. Armani is not bad, also not for open field. But in the current situation, I mean, everyone is wild for Nevsky. You should only invest in Nevsky, by the way, if you have Xiang or you want to use them with Mina. Mina is a little bit less because only single, but still is a great march. Sharp, hey hey. What equipment does Xiang Nevsky have, defense or attack? Where, you mean on the report? What is the point in filling flags if they are just going to get wrecked 100% of the time? Oh, you mean... I mean, if you have to hold them, this is a deal, this is a price you have to pay sometimes. You just have to educate yourself trying to get the best combo. Like against Nevsky, there is a good combo, which is Zenobia Theodora. They could have used it. They haven't. Adam Sue, hey, thanks for becoming level 1. Thank you for joining the VIP Swarm Club. And I just renamed it. It's the VIP Swarm Club now. By the way, make sure you link your YouTube account in Discord. You will get a purple username in Discord if you are a YouTube member, which you just did. And we have a custom Discord channel for YouTube members where you can put your questions and stuff. I think he's on second place on Dads. 168. Chat, is this second place? I think it is. And people saying he started with 800 million. Now he's at 459. That's so much power and slash money. He's getting back 50%, but still. It's like 200 million. Real dad. The Cavs gang is Xiang, Nevsky, Saladin, Mina. Could we use Nevsky with Attila? I was wondering. No. Look. If we're talking about Attila, this is only normal attack damage. And it's kinda limited to Takeda right now. I have seen... I've seen a different combo. I don't get it right now. I think it's being used in Arc. Was it Attila Chandra, guys? Chat? Attila Chandra? Yeah, I think I've seen Attila Chandra. So maybe, you know, you can use Chandra for rallies in Arc. Maybe it's only very specific to Arc. I cannot remember I've seen this combination in KVKs. Not sure right now. Bro, what is the next new commander? Is it Archer? The next new commander first is Birdie, which is going to pop up in 3 days after MGE. Oh yeah.
Avinash Tripathi donated 20 rupees by super chat to the VIP Swarm Club.
Thanks for supporting the Swarm Club. He started with about 715 million. Attila Takeda is getting old. Yeah, that's true, but it's still a good march. Telling you. I'm not going to remove it yet from my combination. Here's one thing, especially if you're playing like pure Cavs. You know, you may imagine or not, but you can use your brain while fighting. I know sometimes it's just easier to click all your troops and send them over. But if you use your brains with Z, you use Attila Takeda to go in front. He will be the march getting attacked first, which is smart, because he has high counterattack damage. Let them smash your Attila, and then you send your other marches in. It's more complicated, you have to click more, but this is how you can use Attila Takeda best. Like, if you use Attila Takeda, send him in front first and then your other marches. It's more clicks, but this is how I did it before and I will still do it. Often it works. They targeting your Attila first and then you can smash with the other marches. So this is a situation where Attila Takeda still is good. But this is not how you test, you know? Like Ronnie's not using Attila Takeda anymore because he's fully skill based. But he's also using a different strategy. He's using Tomiris, which is increasing all the skill damage and stuff. Of course you want to concentrate on more skill damage. But he's also using archers, so for him it makes sense. I will be pure Cav this KVK. No more Guan. Bye bye Guan. Pure Cav. It's gonna be fun. Maybe even Birdie is this thing in open field. Okay, while we are waiting for this rallies to arrive, and I think they will, because they have to bring down this flag. It's very low. We have troops here. They had good results. There's no reason not to proceed. Literally no reason at all. Let me check Birdie very fast. Again, I'm going to instant max Birdie after MGE. Same like Nevsky. I will try to be faster. I will try to be in 3 minutes this time. 3 minutes instant max. Because I did some stuff which took some time, it can be improved. First of all, for rallies, I believe Birdie will be primary. Why? For 3 seconds he has skill damage going on. Now Nevsky is increasing skill damage. But it's only be active after the first second. So because this is 3 seconds skill damage, it's not being active at the first second, but for the second and for the third. So Birdie can get a bonus here. Not talking about this one, it's minimum. This is very significant, but only if you're attacking cities or strongholds. So you're putting up your stacks. By the way, and this is also a reason why Birdie, I believe Birdie has potential to be like Pakal and Attila Takeda. I believe. Because 50% damage bonus, which he will have after about 1 minute, is also increasing in the counterattack. And 50% I'm not sure if it's 50% counter attack, but all damage is increasing counter attack. This is anti-swarm. He could have the potential to be like Parker, just saying. But we need to see and test. However, open field, it's not gonna trigger. But wait, let's read it up again. There is a point after the first sentence. When attacking cities or strongholds, troops led by this commander deal 10% increased damage. Can led by this commander gain damage boost for fitting for battle. This effect can, I think it's only for rallies. So if you're attacking cities or strongholds, I don't think it works open field. Anyways, the healing factor is also very significant. This is 3 seconds, so 3 times 250. The huge counter against this is Gilga. Gilga is punishing healing. However, he has like built-in mechanics to counter Gilga. If he's receiving skill damage, he's automatically attacking back with 400 damage factor. It's not too huge, but in return he has like commander take 5% reduced kill damage, which is good. So he's kinda countering already Gilga's counter. And guess what? Archers are very weak against Nevsky, so you want to be very careful thinking about using Gilga somewhere in garrison against Nevsky. I think you really by base get a bad report, so I don't think we may even see Gilga. And if Gilga is not countering, the healing factor can be very significant. We have seen it on Zenobia. The healing has huge potential, so we don't know. Needs to be tested. I think the 50% all damage can be huge. And already a weakness I see is you can swarm him. Birdie, Nevsky can be swarmed, but only at the beginning. Well, you can swarm them anytime, but this is when he has no stacks. Alright, if you want to swarm him, do it at the beginning. He has no stacks. After like 50 seconds, he's stacked up. If you then swarm, you have high counter attack with his 50% all damage. So this is at least for the stuff on paper. Needs to be tested, and we're testing it on live stream when he's going to pop. Other coordinates, thank you, let's check it. Yeah, I have high hopes for Birdie. He could be a game breaker. Could be. It needs to be tested, it's one of those commanders. There's also a chance they're going to mess up Birdie. I hope he's not pulling a Suleiman or something. Fleisch, you gonna max Bird for us too and test? Yeah. Same like on Nevsky. Live streaming, testing, garrison, and also open field. He may be a thing for open field. Can you please show your YSS talent tree? I'm rarely using YSS primary. But this is what you could use. Keep in mind this is not working in cities. The King's Guard. By the way, you can find YSS talent trees on my Discord, I believe. The damage boost is 10% plus 1% every 10 seconds, so maximum of 15 damage. Wait, did I read it wrong? Oh, you may be right. Cav unit led by its commander gain a 1% damage boost for 15 seconds. But 1%? That's nothing. I'm not sure, guys. Maybe there's something missing. Because that's not significant. Like, they're making a big deal out of... But you may have a point. Maybe it's not the 50. But I also don't think it's just one. I don't think it's just one. I think they missed the second line of describing how the 1% is going to scale. So maybe less. Because 1% is nothing. I know it's wired, that's how I read it. Yeah, I think it's wrong. There is something missing. But good that you pointed it out. It's most likely not being 50. It may scale to 5. 5 times 5, 25% plus 10%. Maybe it's 35% in total. Okay, where is this location? Just at the top. Oh, they're getting snacked right now. Okay, let's go back to the flag. Come on, guys. Some action. Still no rally. Oh, maybe he's launching a rally. I see some lines on him. Going offensive. It says it can stack to 5 times, so 10 times 50. No, he has a point. Check it again. There are two different numbers. This is a problem. The top one saying 2%, and 2% is here damage bonus starting with 2. So this is related to the always active damage bonus. And then there is changeable damage bonus, but this starting with 1%. I think just the second line is missing. It's going up to like 5%. Otherwise it's not worth even writing it. I mean, it's not bad, but hey, difference between 1 and 5%. CAF damage boost, and all damage boost have different calculation methods. Assuming it is CAF damage boost, 15% is good. Yeah, but the difference is 10 to 15, so only 5% difference still. That 1% stack only apply to CAF damage. Oh, so it's on also a different one. Yeah, but still, it's kind of the same. I mean, if you use pure CAFs, you're not using mixed. Like Xiang, it will not apply to active skill. All damage applies to skill. Wouldn't it be another boost on top of 50%? I don't know, we're going to see. Yeah, we have to test. This is what the tests are for. It's very simple. We can speculate a lot. Alright, come on. Where are the rallies? Let's go. I mean, what's the problem? Time zone? I think it's like midnight now. It's 12 o'clock for Asia. It maybe come late. Or C9. Same, like 69, so they should drop both in activity. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying this stream, hey, let's smash the thumbs up button. Consider subscribing. And the bell, you should choose it if you don't want to miss a live stream when the MGE is going to finish and we're testing Birdie. I'm going to schedule the live stream, I think like 2 hours before. And alerts are going out for those bells, I believe. Let's go. Alright, so C9, K9N is here. Also C9. 69 is here. They may have enough troops to swarm down a Nevsky. Anyways, I mean, here's something I don't understand. This guy here, he got the power to swarm down any Nevsky because he's close by. I'm not sure how this Nevsky was able to snack. I don't know. I mean, he could easily swarm down a Nevsky. If you migrate, do you lose your Osiris Oryx? I don't think you do. Can we look at the map? Sure. 69, 69. D9N is here. In red, in red. Wow, it doesn't look too bad. 69. Okay, but how about here? Oh, the K9N fort is burning. Whoa, 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 are they losing? Hey, the flags are burning too. I think they're losing. Dang, really? I remember last time I spectated, they were pushing hard. How about here? Alright, it's time for a rally. Come on, come on. Oh, 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 they going serious on this flag. Boom. Just swarmed. I think there wasn't even a rally. Dang, dang, dang. Is Saladin good? In general, yes. Next, 69 TE. What do you mean with next? Ah, swarming. I don't think they have the Povats. They first have to clear those marches. Where is Desert-Conquest? You missed it. You have to, yeah, check the full live stream. We already checked it out. And I'm too lazy now to split this live stream into like two. Not sure how long are we spectating here. They have too many troops that die while fighting the flag, and I'm funny. Yeah, that's really a lot of troops which died. I don't want to know. By the way, guys, what was the name of this guy here? I don't always want to say this guy. I think he had... someone told me his name. What is his name? I think most of the troops... Ah, it was George, yeah. Okay, thank you. So George, I think most of the troops which died here are from George, because he was very close and I think he constantly reinforced. I don't want to check now. Xerxes, haha. George. You know what? Just to keep notes. Now if I open the chat, I will remember his name. I think I already forgot it 2 times. I think activity dropped hard. I'm not sure we're going to see another rally here. I think they're going to sleep now. Into sleep mode. I'm waiting for 2 more minutes. And then I will go into diner mode. You have a lot of Chinese fans. That's great, that's great. I have been in China, in Shanghai for 1 month. However, my Chinese is not that great. It's really hard to learn. I tried one time to learn it. Just some words, but it's really tough. Because everything you learn sounds so new. You have nothing to link to. He didn't send you the report. You asked, don't be shy. Yeah, I know. Now I abuse the chat for a notebook. Just to keep notes. Did you test Tommy against Nevsky? No. Don't expect something special. Like, what do you want to use? Primary. So forget about it, just without testing, I think. Oh, I think we're going to see a swarm. Alright guys, come on, please, a swarm for the Swarm VIP Club. Come on, don't be shy. First you hit for like 2 seconds to check what's inside, and then you still can consider. By the way, if you haven't seen it yet, let me show it again. This is Nevsky. Okay. That's him. He's a nice guy. Rubber, I already showed the desert map. Just scroll back in the live stream. Yeah, WTF. I think I'm going to make a short video out of it. This is crazy. This is too crazy. I think it's worth a very short video. This is too crazy. Was it really tanking? No, Parkal was tanking. The primary one was a Parkal. I think, yeah, one of those reasons was YSS most likely wasn't hitting, but we can check. Hey, let's just check it. I hope it's not crashing. Battle log. Oh, I think I cannot even check it. Enemy. Oh yeah, look at our side. Our side is only 1 star, alright? This our side is Zenobia. Wait, let's check. On the bottom. Okay, it was Jadwiga inside if this wasn't bugged. Where's the skill? There. Cast a Might of the Poise. There you go. And then... Yeah. There's no YSS. Normally YSS would be here on the second, but there is no skill, see? So yeah, he didn't get hit by YSS, which is also having like a change. I think if YSS would have hit, if he would, it it would be like 120 against 50. Something. Still very significant, but it would be like maybe double the power loss. YSS is really causing a lot skill damage. Bro, what is turn? I can't understand. What? Xiang Nevsky will be the new meta. He already most likely is, but keep in mind, weakness of Nevsky is first swarming. He still can get swarmed. They shouldn't let Nevsky attack the flag so long. You need to swarm him down, bring him down. And another weakness is, if you swarm him, which you should, use Williams. Williams are a hard counter against Nevskys. Why? William is cancelling the skill bonus damage of Nevsky. William is 50. Attack troops extra skill damage from buffs cannot take effect and their march speed is reduced by 30%. Now, normally, if you use Nevsky secondary, Nevsky is causing twice the skill damage of Xiang. So if Xiang is causing 50k skill damage, normally you see 100k from Nevsky. If you use William, it's not gonna be 100k, it's even being lower than 50. This is what I have seen. So if you swarm Nevsky, which you should do, use something with William, something tanky with William. You can use Saladin William, maybe even Xiang William to have more punch, but use William. And if you have several Williams, that's even better. You're going to stack that. Do you have report of Xeno Seo versus Xiang Nevsky? Not at hand right now, but I can tell you this is a huge counter against Nevsky. The Nobia Theodora is a garrison counter against Nevsky. Oh, 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 oh. This rally is getting hit hard. GG. Swarm, swarm, swarm. Oh yeah. George, swarms are disgusting. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it here. Yeah, the activity is a little bit low now. They're going into sleep mode, it's midnight for them. Guys, thank you very much for joining today. Hey, we checked the new KVK map. Looks interesting. We're going to a live stream when the first Crash Dummies alliances are going to test it. So someone has to go up front. Yeah, keep in mind, Birdie live stream when the MGE is finished, but this still takes 3 days. There may be another live stream popping up if we have some KVK action. Hey, thank you very much for joining today. Don't forget to smash the like button and have a good rest of the day. Enjoy and see you on the next one.